Hi Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is your December reading, going all the way from Aries through to Pisces in order of the zodiac. So feel free to check out all of your sign placements here on the channel for messages that may be there for you. Cancer, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your hypes, if you have that available, and of course your wonderful subscribes. I appreciate those so much, guys. Let's get started with your reading you've drawn. Your imaginary friend, and it says childhood treasures resurface. So what is coming back here from the past, and how are you imagining it? Okay, yeah, Cancer, let's see. One more shuffle and let's see what's coming up for you. First, in the area of your past, we do have the Ace of Cups. In the area of the current energy, you do have the Chariot, which is your card, Cancer. In the area of the near future, all the Lovers is here, so choice available. Your best path to follow is the Knight of Cups, so following that heart of yours, that big beautiful heart. Around you we do have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so who is this? Could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be male or female, of course, not meant to be gender specific in this reading. Around you, in your hopes and fears, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a little bit of protection around you. Knight of Swords here, Cancer. In what's hidden, we do have the Four of Wands, all right, and in the center, the Six of Wands. Oh, lovely. So when it comes to you at the present time, Cancer, I've got you. What you're dealing with here is the Six of Wands. Now, this is more than success. I'm getting this as a sense of accomplishment. Okay, some of you may be from Texas. Again, that's just random, that's coming in for you. Or there's something that happened in Texas, something that's being brought back in your youth. I'm getting for some of you, you may have a car, a car that's from the 60s. Again, that won't be for all of you. Or you just have an affinity for the 60s as a decade. It's coming up for me as some of you may have grown up in the 60s, or you may have been born in the 1960s. Okay, Cancer. The Ace of Cups is there's a little bit of nostalgia that I'm feeling around that ace, and again I get a nostalgia for people, places and things of a previous decade. Doesn't have to be the 60s, just whenever you were brought up, really. There's a feeling here of your childhood, what it meant to be a child in those times. Some of you are revisiting a place, like a house that you were brought up in. I'm getting that. Yeah. And I'm also getting some of you may be looking at things that you've kept from your childhood and thinking, okay, well, I'm actually thinking of selling these now because they're worth a lot of money, like childhood toys. Or it could have even been things that belong to a parent as well, or perhaps an older sibling. I get an image of you going through your house or going through someone else's house that you know. You're not a burglar. You're not burglarizing someone else's house. No, it could be something you inherited. It does seem like something that could be worth some money, guys. Maybe time to check out what's in the attic or what's in the basement there for some of you guys. Let's see. I'm going to pull a card from this deck. Your current energy is the Chariot. Being pulled in a few different directions is what I'm getting from Spirit. Higher power. It's a beautiful card. And when it's attached to, I've got it as attached to the Chariot and the Lovers. It's about making the key to making choices right now are, does it align with my highest good? Yeah. Going one way or the other. Some of you are thinking, okay, well, it's time for me to pack up and move from a childhood, somewhere you grew up. That won't be for all of you, and for some of you, it's a choice. You can go either way. But the key is to feel your way through something rather than overthink it, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Feel your way through. How do you feel about your choices? How do you feel about decisions? Sit with the energy. Do things from a place of confidence. In order to do things from a place of confidence, you have to really be okay with your heart leading the way, Cancer. I'm slightly concerned, reason being is because the outcome here is the Knight of Swords, and everything seems to be pointing you in the direction of more feelings-based decisions, but yet the outcome is more of letting your thoughts overtake how you're feeling about a situation. So let's see where this is going. I want to get a card on this Queen of Wands. Soulmates. Yeah, it could be a soulmate of yours, Cancer. This fire energy could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, not meant to be gender specific. We do have a soulmate around you. For some of you, you are a Gemini Cancer cusp. When it comes to your hopes and fears with this Four of Pentacles, are you letting fear of letting go of, I keep getting like something attached to your childhood. It could be a place where you live. There's something here about, if you're worried about finances, there's something that can be, that you're keeping that's worth a lot of money. Yeah. For some of you, you are in a possibly I'm getting this energy of people around you. If they're also thinking, okay, well, I want that thing because it's worth a lot of money, I get you have a clear path towards whatever you want to do with it, whether you want to keep it or sell it. So that's just a small thing for some of you. It won't be for all of you. Yeah, Seven of Wands. I've got you as having a very clear path. Standing your ground. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. There will be success. There will be victory. There will be accomplishment. And you have this soulmate around you as well, Cancer, that seems to be on your side, ready to fight for you. But there does seem to be, it's like you and them against the world. There does seem to be people around you that want what you have, but they're not going to be able to get it. I get you fighting for it, standing your ground. This Knight of Swords energy and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Cancer, I get that as a sense of being able to put yourself on higher ground from people that are trying to get to where you are or to what you have. Cancer, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. somebody doesn't have a chance. And with this Four of Wands is what's hidden, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, look guys, it feels very much like you want to, perhaps you want to move somewhere away from a childhood place. There is some challenges to that. I get people around you. You could want to move with a soulmate, or to where a soulmate is. A new house, a new place. And I think that your heart is leading you in that direction, and it's leading you towards success, victory. But the only thing that is keeping you stuck is a sense of money. And for some of you, you can actually afford to take this move because of something that you've held on to for a long period of time, which is actually worth a lot of money. And you could be making a choice to sell that so that you can move towards this soulmate of yours, Cancer. But it feels very big, you know. It feels, with the Chariot and the Lovers here, it feels like it's a decision that has long-standing consequences, and it has to come from the heart. It's a heart-based decision. But if you let your mind control your decision process, you may feel like you can't do this. Like it's just in your imagination, that it's not possible. But I think in your younger days, you were more of a risk taker, Cancer. At the present time, it may be that you just don't feel like you can take risks. You know, as we get older, we do get more conservative in terms of our. We become risk averse. Let's see. I'm going to pull some cards for you, Cancer, on this one. Won't be for all of you, of course, so check out your other sign placements here on the channel. But it looks like you're poised to make a decision, and you're being led to go towards a soulmate. With a soulmate, I get a new pathway, celebrations around that. Happy accident. Okay, well, some kind of situation that feels like it's wasn't planned. It actually can turn out to be rather fortunate. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. So some kind of happy accident here, Cancer, that could lead you down this other path. And when you're trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions, so try and clear those up out of the way. And let's get one more card from that particular deck. Visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. So yeah, how are you visualizing your future here with this Lovers and the Knight of Cups? I feel that you're envisioning yourself somewhere new, somewhere where there is a lot of something very fortunate. It could be a place that has a lot more opportunities, getting like the land of opportunity, moving from something that feels something that you used to love but don't so much anymore, something like that. And willpower, yeah, with the Chariot card. Use your willpower to bravely overcome any thoughts of compromise and defeat. Yes, because I see success here for you guys. And whatever this thing is, it's actually positive, you know, some kind of blessing in disguise, that happy accident energy. And let's see, what else does Cancer need to know? Protected by angels. So when it comes to this choice, this decision, for some of you there's some kind of accident avoidance here. Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. But it turns out to be, you're going to be okay, you're protected, but it may open up your more of this visualizing energy. It may make you more determined to do the thing, that you want. What else here, please, for Cancer? And this could be a fresh new way of living emerges. We've got the Phoenix arising from the ashes. This accident here, something that happened, rather than being a bad thing, it can actually turn out to be positive because it leads you in this other direction. And when it comes to any kind of advice for you moving forward, Cancer, let's see. Self-soothe. Okay. Yeah, for some of you're very soothed by having tangible items around you. And, having a comfortable armchair, having comfort food at that particular time. Some of you, this could be looking through photos of loved ones. Okay. Something about soothing kind of energy. When I look at this imaginary friend energy, it could be something from your childhood, guys. Something that you keep in a box. And anytime you feel super stressed or worried, you bring it out. I'm getting that. Okay. That's not the one that you would sell. I feel that that's something that is more for you. It's something that calms you or makes you feel less anxious, something you've kept from childhood. Stand up to the inner critic that beats you up and puts you down by using affirmations of positivity. Cancer, start the day off with at least one positive affirmation. Like, I am a worthy and good person. I am lovable and deserve to be loved. And see yourself as special. See yourself as special. And we also have avoid emotional reasoning. Okay. Emotion, not fact, is the basis where... Okay, let's talk about this. It's distorted thinking. Stress triggers, anxiety. Don't let feelings of embarrassment or feeling so... for some of you, you've kept this imaginary friend around, like it's that thing on our shoulder that tells us we're not good enough or that we're not lovable enough. But it's an imagination. It's something that we've kept from childhood. Could stem from some kind of childhood trauma. I'm getting that. So change your emotional reasoning. Change that voice, that thing on the shoulder. Don't give it power. And for some of you, that could be the thing that you need to give away. It's in not physical terms of tangible value, but it has innumerable value in terms of allowing that to go, getting rid of that, because then you have your full self-confidence. You don't let that thing that's been around since childhood drag you down. However that resonates with you guys, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, of course you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can go to Google and plug me in, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. That's ETSY. Thank you so much, Cancer, for your likes, your shares, your hypes, and your subscribes. You're very much appreciated. Please take care, and let's move on to Leo.